Well, hello there, and welcome back to Mother Russia on Empire 2 Total War. I've obviously saved it with the sack of Comey in mind, so we're going to come back to that before we push the end turn. Let's have a brief look at the world. Things, well, we're obviously at war with Sweden. Things in the south are pretty damn fine. My tactic of making Georgia great again has gone very well. They're allied and they're now patrolling our borders. What's this? Oh, we're allied with them as well. And we're no longer at war with the Crimea, apparently, which is nice. The problem with starting a new campaign is I binge play it and then I leave it alone for a while, and then when I come back to it, everything is a bit wrong. Are we at war with them? No. Ah, here we are. We have the Long March going around the north. We're taking the fight to Sweden, which is rather fun. So for once in the war with Sweden, we're going to be fighting on Swedish territory. That is very good indeed. How much money do we make? Make 5 grand. Of course, that all goes tits up if Prussia decide to attack us. Oh, hello. We've got Lithuania. Oh, my God. I remember things. And we've got another port. Oh, it's going swimmingly. And we've got a military port as well. Oh, this is all going very nice indeed. How much do we make? 10 grand. Who are we at war with? Just Sweden and some Islamic pirates. That's fine. That's okay. That's going rather well. So it's sort of the crossroads, really. We've been defending Russian territory, and we're now taking the fight to them. And this one, let's get him killed off. He comes with 1,360 men compared to our mighty 2,000, well, 3,000 men, basically, isn't it? We have Irish Swedes to kill, some rubbish militia, a 3-pounder gun, but we've got 64-pounders, yeah boy, 2 generals for no reason whatsoever, and some provincial line infantry and some militia. And we have standard, modern Russian line infantry. Attack of 90 and 32 compared to the 90. Oh, so they are outgunned by the bloody Irish. That's a shame. But to war! And then we'll own all of Russia again, apart from the little bit that I gave to the not Crimea, to Georgia at the start of the game. So we'll be back on where we should be. That is good news. And then we can also take this army, and I assume we need to put it in Lithuania because the Prussians just love declaring war on anyone in Europe. Right, we've got a hill. We can't move our artillery the minute that we plant it, so we might as well just get that sorted there. Ooh, could we tilt you a little bit more? We want to look that way. I think that's good. So we're going to put our cavalry on this side as well. General can just sort of hang around with the cannon. And then everybody else, we're going to form a beautiful line. A very attractive line, as Donald Trump would say, who's just recently been incarcerated, if you're wondering. No, not incarcerated, that's not the right word, that means go to jail. He's been found guilty. So, we're going to march. Look at that! And we've killed someone important, look at that! Well done, massive guns of doom and destruction. See, Mr. McGroin, I remember the artillery. And not just Mr. McGroin, but Mr. McGroin is the one that keeps telling me I forgot. In fact, let's just have a look at what damage we've done. Oh, look at that. We slaughtered the cavalry over here. Just creamed them. 5 and 8, 2 and 8. No. The Irish a bit excited, climbing over the cannon. You gonna shoot them? Don't know why we're shooting at the generals. That seems a bit too niche of a target, if I'm honest. Look at your little diddy pop guns. Pathetic. Absolutely. Oh, there's something over to the right. What is that hiding over there? And that's some militia. Anyway, We want to start looking at decent bits of terrain to make our stand on. So that'll be a lovely line. Let's get into position. Try not to get shot by our own cannon. I know I've been playing this game quite a lot recently, but I still love the smoke effects. These battles are just beautiful to play. I recommend, if you haven't got it, make sure you go and get Empire 2. It just changes the game. Right. Get in your lines, boys, and get ready. Now, have you... Oh no, you are in range. That is good news. Problem with being just ever so slightly outgunned by them. Why are you not running? There you are. And the cavalry is in position. Let's get round the back of them for a beautiful cavalry charge. Might as well do a bit of a cinematics. Damn right. Right, let's kill some Irish. Proud British tradition. We're all friends now, though. They haven't had time to form a square. In we go, boys. They're broken. On to the next one. And we can wrap that first section in. Point blank range we're going to be on that provincial line infantry unit there. Now, we do have a history of having our cavalry retreat when we're mopping up routing units. So we've got to be just a little bit mindful of this. And we don't want to shoot them with our own cannon, which seems to be a thing that we're trying to do. And we're right in front of their cannon, actually. That's not that bright. Out we come. They are surrounded. And they shall die. Are you actually firing? Let's just tilt you in a little bit. So we want to take out their artillery position. So if we get you to run over there and then loop round. Try not to kill the horses with our own cannon is always helpful. Right, we are in between the stake lines, or the pikes, or whatever these things are called. Don't kill them. Masterful use of horses. You are dead. Look at that. Just look at it. Meanwhile, could do with getting this line closer in. There we are. Damn fine work. It's just a death circle. And when we're finished killing this routing unit, the cavalry can come back and just completely whomp these last 3 units, and then it's a march towards the 3rd Regiment of Militia. There's 28 of them left. God, these have done quite well. I mean, let's see it from their point of view. Just how much they're being shot by everybody. Right, let's shoot this lot from the behind. In the rump. Horses charge. Don't understand why on Empire 2 they do this. Oh no! No, that's not the one we want. Is it over there? Where are the horses? Here they come. Lance is down. Lots of experience for the cavalry this time around. Right, let's go. Which one's got the most in? 58, below 50. Right, we are accidentally shooting some of our own horses. Right, now we need to get over here. I'm not even sure the cannon are firing at you. Oh, you're just shooting the floor. You might as well stop then. Oh, they retreated. Good work. Good work, Russian forces of doom. And that's Russia taken. Nice. We'll have to see what the victory conditions say we need of Sweden. I don't think we need all of Scandinavia. Repair that. Repair all of that. Oh, they've built some better roads. Well done them. What do we get? 300. We'll just let that settle before bringing the army back out. We've got an army in the region here just in case Prussia decides... Oh, we've got the core units. Oh. Now, we would like something of you. No? What about all of your technology? That seems like a fair thing. You can keep Scandinavia. We don't care for it. No? Then we shall continue the war. We just got to not fight all in one massive pitched battle. These are much better troops than we've got. We do get outclassed, but knowing your weaknesses is half the battle, I believe. I've got some rakes moving around, which will inevitably have a huge impact on the war. Or, conversely, get themselves killed off for no apparent reason. Maybe there is just a couple of... I'll try the ceasefire with Sweden. I don't know, we've got the upper hand, that's the problem. And we kind of just want to burn all their towns as punishment for what we've had to put up with. Ooh, let's try and blow that up. No. Ah, now, it would appear... Oh, none of you can get to that silver mine. Let's just destroy some things as we go down. Ah, Bavaria's back. Good on them. Can you leave? Why, though? 22% Scandinavian. It's just a little Viking enclave. It's a bit of a worry. How long and... But we're vastly the majority. Oh, that's helpful. Always good to invest in industry. Is that the only thing we could build? It's a bit disappointing. Is everybody being taxed? Yeah. So a more reasonable one. Oh, Savoy, would you like some trade? Good stuff. A more reasonable... We don't have any technology to do with the Navy. Nope, that's fine. We'll just continue to march south then. Where was Mr. Rake going? Ah, he's going into Denmark to cause problems for them. That's good. It's the World War I tactic of the Germans, isn't it? Cause a rebellion at home and force... It worked for the Ruskies. Send Lenin back to Russia to cause a problem for them. We should have destroyed more than we are. And we could do with that army getting out of the back end of Russia as quick as possible, because it's going to do... I mean, every now and again, on Empire 1 is the only sort of time I've ever been in Russia before, and England, France or Spain would love sending full stacks for no apparent reason all the way around the Arctic Circle and landing in Archangel, which was irritating. Ah, now this feels very much like I'm trying to do a thing. What do we need to upgrade you? We need ship of the line tactics, and we need naval shore facilities. That's that one, and that's ship of the line. So we could do... Oh, we got all that. 8% chance to... Yeah, we'll do that. So as we're at war... Oh. 16. No, we want these because we want to get to this one down here, the trade. We did say we'd look at the victory conditions. We only need Sweden. And then we need to head south from the look of things. We need to become the whole eastern half of the map. How many territories do we need? 30. We're a third of the way there, so it goes quite well. So they can all just want to make sure they stay together. Oh, you're already... Let's sabotage that then, so we can blow up the pleasure gardens. Good. Oh, we built some industry buildings. That's good. Still only on 5 grand to go though, but... Can we afford both? Nope. Oh. It's weird that when you zoom in on Empire 2, it zooms out all the way as a starting point, as if that's what you asked it to do. Strange feature. I think we'll just have to keep... We can only build one thing at a time. That's a bit disappointing. Can you leave yet, friend? No, not for a while. Again, let's see if we can just... Those 4 would be fine. Nope. Still don't want to, so... I'm surprised their navy hasn't blockaded our port. We've found out that whenever the navy cuts off our trade, we have to sign a peace treaty. See, any conflict that we've had with Prussia in the whole series of this campaign, we have to sign a peace treaty almost immediately. And you'd think the Swedes would have learnt from that. Right, let's just destroy that and continue the march down south. You have full stack? Yes. Can you come out? Yes. Is it not wiser? We've got a fort there. Would it not be wiser to construct a fort here? Because we haven't actually built a fort or had a battle in a fortified location ever since it switched to Empire 2. We did build a lot in the Persian campaign, but the Ottomans were never in a position to challenge us. What we could do with now is one of you lot coming to investigate what's going on in the north. So we can separate you from your friends and destroy you entirely. I suppose if we can get the army from Comey out, bring it back. If we're not at war with Prussia by the time it reaches Eastern Europe, we could pop it on a ship and maybe nip across the Baltic Sea. But that would be a very risky strategy because we have absolutely no strength. Just none whatsoever. I don't think I own an actual warship, which is a little bit upsetting, but that's part and parcel of being Russia. You have to start years behind in terms of naval technology and vessels, just sheer number of vessels, really. That's good. We are increasing our monies. Right, I think I've researched technology. Yes. $31. It's just suddenly got 51, 30, 50. Yeah, we just suddenly... We need the next upgrade, don't we? What do you need? What does Russia need to improve that? We need that. That's important. Long rifles, improved volley, and the military syllabus. So we got that one. It's these two, so we might as well get the one that takes the longest. Okay. Any chance of this army being helpful? Ooh, nearly. It's only 300. We could do that. Let's get him marching back. My word, he's got a long way to go. That is ridiculous. So he's on autopilot for the next 10 turns while he gets back to Europe. Oh, have you repaired that? You have, that's annoying. Well, we're just going to attack the next town. Can you destroy this for me? Boom! Had a nice little battle to start with, but since then it's a very long march around from Finland to Sweden, isn't it? From Arbo to... Oh, it's not Copenhagen, that's Denmark. What's the capital of Sweden? I should know this as well. Göteborg? Gothenburg? Stockholm. Oh, I should have known that. Should have known that from the many pub quizzes Pig and I do. That's a fishery. That's a trading port. We'll destroy the trading port, thanks. Right. We would like to set ourselves up on a hill. There's a hill. And we'll bring the whole of the army to bear. So if they want, they could fit one round and attack him. But that's the plan, you see. Are you going to tell me to build another naval headquarters? That's pointless. We don't want that silly idea. Can we see anything that could be built or improved? I think we're at that point where we're waiting on technology to catch up. Anything around here? Oh, we could upgrade you because you're actually a wooden fort. We'll do that next go. There's no point pretending that it's going to be beneficial to defend sticks and stones when the army has cannon. And it would be nice to actually see what these forts look like. Because my thinking is it's going to be basically what the cities and the towns and the settlements were in Empire 1. They've just moved them. And because now you have very much more fighting through streets, don't you? Which I quite like, but I do miss the odd star fort. Oh, 2 for 2. Go on, sir. No, you're rubbish. Go and destroy this. Now, actually, what would be quite useful is, I wonder what is in Norway. Because maybe we can leave 2 armies here. I'm going to assume I'm going to block the road off. So these 2, if you engage one of these armies, the other armies involved. This one is going for Norway. That's the new plan. Oh, we've got a new town. How lovely. What have we already got? We've got a religious school. We've got some industry. We've got a farm. Oh, do we think you can put up with... I don't think we can put a school there, can we? You got 2 places of industry. No, I don't think Lithuania being the capital city of previous country, I don't think that's wise. We'll put a magistrate's building in. Increases our flat rate income. That could be upgraded now. Good. Just still years and years away. But of course, building these forts actually does increase population control. So there is a benefit to it, as well as the strategic. I'm going to try and see if we can snaffle Norway off. Hopefully there's no one there. Hopefully they've just pulled everybody back to Stockholm. It's a different story now. Remember back to the first couple of episodes where it used to be Swedish people running around Russia. Now look at us. If you'd be so kind. God, he's useless. What is in there? A semi-decent army, oh dear. So why don't we just piss them off a bit? Hanover's dead. Why? Who owns Hanover? Russia. I'm thinking maybe that's not really going to be worth it. Oh, I tell you what we could destroy. Right, we're going to keep that blockade and he's going to go down here. He's going to destroy this port. That's the best thing we can hope for. And then maybe that will be able to force their hand into a ceasefire. That's the plan. Can't really do anything there. Have we got any ships that are worth building? 40 guns, what's that? A fourth? don't want to... If I'm going to commit to a navy, it's going to be thirds at least. Now that I've perfected the double line tactic that you saw deployed masterfully in the Persian campaign. But our technology's so far behind, we can't... There's no point having ships. What are you? You're a rake. Well, it's going to be a long walk, but you might as well come this way, sir. No, just come to the territory first. Right, he's destroyed that. No, oh, why can't he walk very far? Oh, Rake's died, that's a shame. Oh, one of the ministers is dead. That's good news. We can tax them now. It's a 325 for the kitty. Oh, that is good. Into Novgorod. You've only got one gentleman each. Well, my God, we could do with some more gentlemen, couldn't we? Oh, he's just pants. And he can't get past Copenhagen. Bit of a problem. The first volume of Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier. Never heard of it. I do have a fair few forces down here. I'm wondering whether it's just best to hedge our bets. It will take them a couple of turns to... oh, maybe that's the plan. Maybe if we put Norway under siege, if we invest Christian... yeah. Oslo. That's Oslo to everybody else. If we put that under siege, maybe they'll have to send some forces from Sweden, opening the gap. Or the door. Still can't see anything that wants to be improved. What are we on? 38 minutes. We'll do one more turn. See if we can get the Swedes to leave Stockholm a little bit weak and undefended. Prussia is growing. That's the problem. I'm wondering just how long that army coming from the Far East is going to take now. Right, we want... how much do you earn a go? 1,000. We want the one that is like a warehouse. That one. Plus 1,600 to the region. Let's get that. Boom. Muchos dólares, por favor.
Ожидаю приказа.
Ah, that's how we'll get past. If we go in the city and then... Oh, can we kill someone? That's good. Then we can nip across, because we want to destroy this. This will cripple them. Their main port. That's what happened to us. And we're elephants. We never forget a slight. Real or imagined. What are we on? 6 turns for both of those to upgrade. I will quickly do another one, just to see if we can get that army to Norway before we end the episode. It's been quite productive. So every now and again in Empire, you do get periods of peace that you just... If you cock them up, the war that you have, you can't cope with. A good example is when Prussia attacked me, and I wasn't outgunned based on forces, like land and military assets. I was outgunned because I didn't have a fishing ship that could destroy their fishing ship that was blockading my only port, and thus taking sort of 8 grand away from my economy a turn. Austria's dead. Holy crap, that means... Oh, why can't he get across? Or, well, we'll take the fort. That's good. We're just using their own defences against them. What is that? 80, 30, 90. They're the good units. The Riga garrison. Which is weird because I own Riga. Riga's over here somewhere. There it is. In Estonia. They haven't left. That's an interesting tactic of theirs. I reckon we're going to be able to take Norway. Or maybe we take Norway and give it to Denmark. I've got 20 grand going. We're slowly building up some funds. But we're going to leave it there. Let's just move Mr. Army across from wherever he is. Hello. Oh, we've already done that. Lovely stuff. So we're fortifying the 2 turns till that's a stone wall. Oh, actually, can we get you to be a star fort? Oh. Might be wise, just in case. Yeah, and then we'll... when this one's constructed, as we've got nothing else to build, we'll fortify that one more heavily. And maybe next go, we'll try and take Norway from them. But it's all going rather well. Rather well indeed. Small victory in Komi, and now Scandinavia. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves. After we've, it's worth putting a comment in at this point, after we've taken Scandinavia, where would you like to see us go next? Would you like us, well, what do we need? Would you like us to go through the Caucasus, or through Crimea and down into, basically, cut the Ottomans out? They're the big bad at the minute, look at them. They're a really chunky boy. We might need to teach them a bit of a lesson. Oh, actually, it's the Poles that have killed Austria. Our allies, the Poles. Good on them. Good on them. But maybe we need to sort of move into Ukraine and Crimea, repeating previous history. But we'll see. Do let me know in the comments where you think we should be going next. Or America or India. I mean, that's always the option on Empire, but I don't think it's thematically sound as the Russians to try and go abroad when we don't own all of what would be the USSR. That's my plan. So we'll see you next time. Do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.